Hello. This is another theory. And I thought the most theory I never looked up. This theory is, what if Future Flash, the Barry who came with Eobard Dawn and fought in his house. I had a theory. Well, I'm gonna say two of them, because I know the second one won't make any godforsaken sense. So my theory was Future Barry had a plan the whole entire time. I will just go with my first theory. We all know, by doing some research, the Barry we saw fighting with Reverse Flash in his home was Barry from 2020. At that time, Barry has become the Flash, but 4 years later, Crisis happens. All that. So, I thought of, what if Future Barry fought Reverse Flash, and what if Future Barry wanted Dawn to do that? Because we all remember at the end of Season 1 of Flash, basically everybody does, Barry sees his future self fighting Eobard Dawn, and Future Barry sees himself is stopping him to not save his mom. What if that was Barry's plan? What if Future Barry knew if Dawn killed his past self, he knew Dawn would be stuck in the past, so he has to make a new Flash. So the negative Speed Force could feast off something. So, what if, if you watch the YouTube channel Comics vs. the World, he actually mentioned about Future Barry's lightning started orange, but when he fought Dawn, it was yellow. He believes, and many fans believes, what if Future Barry slowed himself down to match Dawn? Like we all know, that Barry only has been the Flash for, I will say the maximum of 3 or 4 years. So, I think Barry wanted Dawn to kill his mom. So years later, Dawn has to make his greatest enemy. Maybe Future Barry wasn't fast enough to do what he has to do. So, what else to do is to let your greatest enemy kill your mom and trap your enemy, so he has to grow to an emotion attachment to you. Also, that would seem like a good plan. But earlier, before I started this video, I thought of, what if this is the Barry we know, but he went back in time to fight Dawn? Mostly, I will just say, I hardly believe that. My brain was just going crazy. And first, Barry is not wearing a suit. It literally represents the 90s Flash if it was close to the cartoon. Mostly, I can't believe, what if that could be possible? What if Future Barry knew he was gonna die in Crisis, so he made himself faster. Yep, I'm saying the Barry we know is much faster in the future Barry we saw in those flashbacks when Dawn was sane. So, I know you're gonna say, why would Barry do that? Because Dawn's paper. In 2024, the Flash disappears forever. Even at the time when Dawn was born, and I learned this yesterday, Dawn was born in 2051, close to 30 years of the Flash disappearing. So, yeah. Also, here's a mini theory. Apparently speedsters do not just go back in time, they could enter alternate timelines. Matter of fact, I will talk about that later. On this day, or whatever other day, I'm gonna do it tomorrow or now. Yeah, so this is my theory. What if my theory of future Barry letting Dawn kill his mother? Basically, I'm saying Dawn's plan was part of future Barry's plan. Okay, bye. But just remember, chat, this is just... Wow, I am terrible. This is just a theory. Dear Lord, I just messed that up. I wonder what Bum Sean's doing. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure Bum Sean does a video. That lazy jerk.